Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today we are looking at a very early demo build of Return of Obra Dinn. Now this is, well, it's a really interesting art style right away. It's created by Lucas Pope, best known for Papers, Please, and he's gone off in a completely different direction. He's actually been working on this for, well, the first release of this was over 18 months ago, back in late 2014, but he just released a new version from GDC, which was all displayed at GDC, and yeah, I met him there, and it's like, I just love all his stuff. This is really a very unique art style here. So yeah, what we have is Lost at Sea 1803, the Obra Dinn. I am here.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn.
That I do.
Not many eager for that job.
Nope.
Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. I'll hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Very carefully. So yeah, what this is about, or what this graphic style is about, is trying to emulate the old 1-bit of, color depth that you would get on very early Mac monitors and a number of other monitors, but it very specifically looks like the early Macintosh, where it wouldn't just be grayscale, you would literally have black and white and no other options. Now, obviously the scenery is being rendered in 3D. The thing is built on the Unity game engine, and then there's a whole bunch of fancy stuff that's being done to make this dithering happen in real time. If you go to the I think it's a blog or whatever, it's a forum where he's talking about how he's developing this. There is so much detail he goes into about just what he's working on. Look, we have this this ship here with the rigging and everything. Like, he even went into great detail about how he came up with procedural rigging mechanics so that everything would sag correctly under gravity and things would respond when moved depending upon the animation requirements. So yeah, we can take a step up these stairs to the back of the ship here. Take a look around. Yeah, the idea is there's nobody left on this ship. We need to figure out what happened to the crew, and you are, I guess, an insurance adjuster working for the East India Company. I'm not sure how that links into the graphics style, but who cares? It's a really, really unique looking game here. Yeah, we can get in. There's a little cabin here. Oh, door shut behind me. I can just walk up again, click that, and out I go. Now this one, if I stand here, yeah, that's not going to open for me. Now we have a dead body here. Oh, a skeleton. It's not even a dead body. No clothes or anything.
Oi!
Oi!
Too heavy!
Ah, you wimp. Guess I'm going to have to come back down there and get it myself then, huh? It's almost like I'm some sort of protagonist in this universe. There we go. Once again, take a look.
Take it yourself or open it here.
I think this is what he's talking about. I'm going to open it here. And it has a pocket watch with a skull on it. You can barely see that. Memento Mortem, which is Latin for remember death. Now, using this watch, we can start to unlock the mysteries of this boat, of this ship. It's an 800-ton ship. It should have had a crew of, like, I don't know, 80, 60, 100, I don't know. Let's go and find that body. It's over here. Ooh, it does look really, really cool. Very distinctive. And actually, if we go into the escape menu here, you can change a number of things. You can change it to an analog output, which I kind of prefer. You can also change the colors to match different monitors that you might have experienced. But I like Macintosh. I'm going to stick with that. But I like the softer pixels that this has. More realistic. So now I walk up to this, the watch comes out, and I can click on it to open the watch, right? And when that happens, I jump back in time to the moment of death.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Exactly what I give you. So now you have a minute to look around, and everything is frozen in time. So this guy's dying. So it's all linked to this moment. He's obviously being shot, like in the neck. He has another dude that's following him in here, and this is a guy with a gun. You might think he's the captain because because of the dialogue. So you get a snippet of dialogue that's supposed to give you a clue. There's another guy running up there. Let's run over the top and get a look to see what he is all about here. He's running with a knife in his mouth. That is not the safest thing I would do. I'm sure OSHA would have something to say about that. Anyway, going beyond the edge, it all fades out and you can't see anything anymore. A large part of this is you're trying to basically figure out what happened to this crew. From these snippets, from the moments of their death, what can you ascertain? So now that we've done that, we can actually step into the cabin. Ooh, that's really interesting. I guess that's because the door just opened that they've added extra noise over that. Either that or we've encountered a bug. Find the crew muster roll book. And it's here. It's the only book on the shelf. So let's bring it out. The crew muster roll for the good ship Obra Dinn, departing to Formosa. Verified, accurate and complete on March 20th, 1802 by Edward Grenstall, agent of the Honourable East India Company. Fates, 0 correct. So this is your score here. So what you've got here is a list of crew. You have the captain, their place of birth, their job and everything. And you have to try and fill in their fates using clues that you acquire. So the one that we might have a clue on is the captain, right? But all we've seen about him, hold on, there we go. Robert Witterell is the captain, and he's possibly the guy shooting someone, but we don't know just yet. So we don't know how he died. We need to figure out who it is he has just shot. Determine the fate of everyone on board. Press tab to open the crew muster roll, so that's just the guide for things. Now, in the captain's quarters, we have some more dead bodies. We have this guy here. So let's investigate. What can his death tell us about the fate of the Obra Dinn?
Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Sounds like a fight. I guess someone's about to die. And there we go. The captain appears to have the upper hand. He's slashing him through the neck. Let's take a look at his face here, because his face is going to be important, right? This is one of the reasons why it has this whole one-bit aesthetic, because it's to make the faces a little harder to recognize, as I gather. Now look, we also get this dude. He's clearly run over the deck in this amount of time and is now coming down. I'm not sure how he's managing to get in, but clearly he's related to Spider-Man with that kind of agility. And if we go over this way, yep, the other dead body is now here. See that? So things have progressed, and I guess what'll happen next is he's going to come through here and get attacked. But let's see what else is going on. Knife. And my face, my memories are fading. Now you can actually go back in at any point. It's not like you're limited. There's the knife, but there's another knife. So I guess the captain had a knife, and the other knife came from him. Can I open this door? No. To open the doors, you need to have another flashback. So let's trigger this one. What will the watch tell me? Again, another sound of a struggle. It's perhaps somebody choking. Ow, what's that? Oh, wow, so here we go, look at this. That's the dude that jumped over. Now we can get a better view of him. You can see his beard and everything. He's getting cracked in the head with, I don't know, a big stick. I'm not sure what that is. But he clearly stabbed the captain in the back. But the captain was enough of a badass to turn around and finish off his would-be assailant. Here's the book here. So we still don't know who any of these people are. I'm presuming he's the captain because, I don't know, it's the captain's quarters and we heard other people talking about attacking the captain. Oh look, I hadn't noticed that. The captain's bed is like a super fancy hammock here. It swings so he can sleep like a baby. Oh, I can get through here. Oh, another body. And that does not look like a man. I wonder if the captain had a lady in his quarters, because, you know, he is a captain, and he has that privilege. No. So now, oh, you see that? That door has been opened by the power of time warp, and this one is still there. That's really an interesting thing. I bet you if I look at the developer's blog, he will have all sorts of fantastic detail about just exactly how he's computing that noise. It's really quite fascinating. Oh, look, dead body on the floor, which we could talk to. Or let's actually, I'm really curious. Remember that when we saw her a moment ago, she was most definitely, well, she looked dead, but she didn't look quite that dead. Let us see what the watch can tell us. Sounds like a storm. Martin. Where is he? Oh wow. I guess that's how she died. She got whacked by a big chunk of wood falling down or something in the middle of a storm. There's people out running everywhere. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that wood didn't fall down. There's a giant tentacle beastie here, and I'm guessing... Yeah, that's a wave breaking over the side, frozen in time. Look at this. The rain. The rain is falling from the sky. We have people trying to sail this ship. We have this guy here. Who's that? I don't know if we've seen him before. We're just gonna look at so many people. What about him? Is that the guy with the knife? That looks like it might be the captain. And we have him there. And we have a couple of ladies as well. Another couple of ladies. There's so much going on. Buckets, things to look in. Downstairs is where the action will take us. And now, well, we still haven't solved anything at this point, but we know that woman was looking for her husband, who might be the captain. Well, let's actually, you know, if we bring this up, we can probably find out who she is just by looking for Abigail, right? Abigail or St. Witterall. So I think she was married to the captain, right? Robert, was it Horst? Yeah, Horst maybe. Or is it Hosent? I don't know. Actually, that's interesting. First mate has the same... Yeah, that is no doubt going to turn out to be a clue of sorts. I'm not yet prepared to call her death. Actually, I probably could call her death, right? Where is she? Abigail, the passenger from Scotland. She was killed by a beast or the devil. I'm going to call it beast. By a beast's tentacles or a beast's destruction. Technically, the tentacles didn't hit her, but they did hold the thing that was hidden. I'm going to say the tentacles. Well, let's see what happens. See if we now get... We have no fates correct. Let's try changing that to the beast's destruction. And see if that fixes things. Oh, one correct! Yes, we're making progress on this one-bit murder mystery. And so I guess the only one left to do right now is the captain. We shall probably unlock somewhere else of significance.
Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead.
I shot your brother.
I'll be with you soon, my love.
No! I'm guessing what happens next.
Forgive me for everything.
I don't know. I'm not sure you can be forgiven for killing yourself in some religions. You know, they're pretty down on that. Yeah, so he shot himself in the chest. Obviously didn't shoot himself in the face. I'm presuming that is the captain. Is there anyone else floating around here? Dead people? He's still there. Obviously, he didn't spend a long time. But he did say that he shot your Abigail's brother, right? And that's the one he shot. So that is Abigail's brother. We just need to figure out which one. And it also was his friend. Okay, I know what's going on here. I know exactly what's going on here. Let's just take a look around, see if there's anything else. No other clues. Okay. So, remember the middle name of Abigail? Right. So William Hosent, or I don't know what that is. There we go. Abigail. Oh, come on. She's the only one with a middle name. Well, I mean, some of these guys have initials and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that means that she is the sister of this guy who was killed by the captain. So his fate was that he was killed by a crewmate, Robert Witterall, via gun. Check out page 1. 2 fates correct. Now, we also know the fate of the captain, presuming that guy's the captain. Robert Witterall committed suicide by a gun. And 3 fates are correct. So we are making progress on this. We just need to find more places to find clues. Okay, just let's wander around and see if anything else has appeared out this way. It is a desolate ocean out there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be land or what. Okay, let's move this way. Oh, is there anything behind that table? No. I mean, maybe we have to go back to some of these to actually get more clues. I'm really not sure. This is a limited demo, which was designed to be played by attendees at a convention, or a conference, so there was a very limited runtime built into it. It's also very early development. The developer is working furiously on it, building a lot of tools, actually. He keeps on writing about the tools he's built to make, rope and faces, a lot of sculptures and things like that. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing else new except for this way down through the deck. Notice that this has gone all blurry. So that is no doubt a sign that something has changed. So yeah, we can get down here and see, okay, end of the demo. Thanks for playing, you're welcome, and I'm back on the boat. Let's actually go back up and see if we can go under again. Let's see if we can go any further. See if we can see anything else. Yeah, that door is still open there. No jump or no crouch, by the way. Once again, gotta try going down, see if we can see something in this direction. End of the demo. Oh, it's so tantalizing. I want so much more. Yes, this is something very, very special. I'm a bit of a fan. I'm not just a bit of a fan, I'm a huge fan. Man, I wonder if they need any voice actors that have Scottish accents. I'm seriously, it's a very limited amount of area. I'm just really fascinated exploring this. Lucas has clearly spent a lot of time reading about ship design and things like that. He just wants to make a game that is art, and I am all about that. I think this is fantastic, and I just can't wait to see how this game develops. So you can download and play this demo, but I think I've shown you practically everything in it by this point. So, you're really just gonna wait for him to develop something new, come up with some updates, and then we can be super excited as we find out more about the fate of the Obra Dinn. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.